I get this question all the time. What do you cook when you don't feel like cooking? I've got you covered today. I'm giving you 5 no-cook dinners that are perfect for summertime because it's hot outside. These 5 dinners will be on your table without turning on the stove or the oven. Let's go. I'm starting off with fresh, crunchy, delicious tuna and avocado tostadas. I'm also gonna say the microwave doesn't count. If I need to melt some butter, I'm gonna use the microwave. So into the bowl goes our tuna. You know, this is also a good meal, like if you just wanna like clean out the fridge a little bit. Bell pepper, green onion, just a little bit of mayo. I'm not making it too creamy because you're gonna get that from the avocado, and cutting it with a little balsamic vinegar, a little garlic powder. You know what I think would be good in this is some jalapeno. A little kick and a little crunch. It's gonna be perfect. All right, this, and avocado. Ever since I got avocado hand, been a little scared. You know that's a term, avocado hand? Like from people doing this and it actually slipped off. Now I just pick it out with my finger. Okay, so I'm just gonna mash it in the skin, a little lemon and a little sprinkle of salt, and then put our tuna right on top. Y'all, that's a good dinner. How does it taste? Let me tell you. That's delicious. You know what I want on there? I'll give y'all another beauty moment. The creamy from the tuna and avocado, but then you get that crunch, not only from the tostada, but those little veggies in there. But you can look at it and see the perfect bite that's going on right there on the corner. That's the one I'm going for. That's a 10 out of 10. No cook dinner number 1, done and done. Perfect, easy, no cook chicken lettuce wraps. See this? This right here is a key ingredient to a no cook dinner. If you're wanting something hot, you can pick it up while it's hot and serve it right away. Shredded carrots. This is going to bulk this up, but also add crunch. Some water chestnuts. These add great little crunch too. I do want some green onion. I just can't help myself. You could also add in chopped peanuts or slivered almonds. Another shortcut, some pre-made dressing. This recipe actually calls for you to mix your own. Like I said, when you don't feel like cooking, this is that. A little bit of Greek yogurt. When you mix that with the dressing, it just kind of like mellows out the dressing and brings it all together. I'm using some butter lettuce or bib lettuce. Everyone can kind of just make their own. You can serve it, you know, on a plate with like a scoop of that and the lettuce leaves. Because I love to sauce things up, I'm gonna take a little more of that dressing, add in some more of the Greek yogurt so that we have extra for dipping or drizzling, you know. You could also add in some like toasted ramen or some of these like chow mein noodles. Final drizzle and dinner is served. No cook chicken lettuce wraps. This is my kind of dinner. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. The rotisserie chicken is perfect for this. That tangy sauce right there just drives it all home. Next up, how does a lobster roll sound for dinner? I think that sounds delicious. So because I'm keeping this no cook, I'm starting with pre-cooked lobster. I'm using langostino, which are little baby, you know, crustaceans. Similar to lobster, not quite lobster, but cheaper and easier to use. So that's what we're doing. So I've melted some butter, so this butter is nice and hot. I'm gonna warm the lobster in the melted butter. This is just like a brioche hot dog bun with the slit in the top. So before I toss the lobster in the butter, I'm gonna take some of that butter and just kind of brush it all in the insides and around the roll. That is perfect. All right, so now we're just gonna make our little lobster salad mixture. Doing a little celery and green onion for the flavor. Now I would like to turn the oven on to toast these rolls a little bit, but not doing it today. And then some green onions. All right, then it's just simply mayonnaise, a little lemon juice, a little salt and pepper. I'm also gonna add in just a little bit of the zest, because I love the brightness of the lemon in this. And now the juice. A little hot sauce, or Tabasco. So you wanna mix that in and then fold the lobster in so that you don't, overwork anything. Delish. That's it, then it goes into the bun. And you gotta pile it on. I can tell you one thing, you can make 4 of these for the price of 1. Oh yeah, see that? That worked. I don't know if that's a good shot to go to. Did I just make a mess? It delivers that coastal lobster roll experience for a fraction of the price and a whole lot easier. I'm bringing back the pre-cooked or rotisserie chicken to make Mediterranean Chicken Pitas. This is my favorite kind of food. It is like taking all your favorite parts that you love in a Greek salad and putting them together in this very filling, hearty pita. So good. So I'm gonna take these artichoke hearts that are marinated and chop them up a little bit. So the recipe calls for green onions. I love red onion. I love the crunch from it. Stop it. He's trying to steal my feta. I always love to buy the feta in a block because it's just a lot creamier than the stuff that's already crumbled. But I feel like I still want something a little bit leafy in here, so I'm bringing in the parsley. I love cleaning out my fridge and the condiment drawer. I've got some Kalamata olives. Why not throw those in there? I think when I'm thinking about like no cook, I'm thinking like boring and just salads, but this is like so much better. Extra virgin olive oil. I like things saucy. Saucy and sassy. All right, see how good that looks? Okay, then we're gonna put it together in the pita. Toasters also do not count as cooking, so just to kind of warm it up. Take some tomatoes, salt and pepper them. It's a good dinner. This is a good dinner. See, toasty on the outside, steamy, soft on the inside. Oh my God. I don't know that I've ever made my pitas like this in the toaster. I've really been missing out. Okay, so in goes some chicken, tomato in there. Beautiful. This is gonna be filling, light. It's actually quite healthy, full of perfect bites. Toast that pita. Get a little of that on the outside. All that goodness on the inside. All that's missing is that cold glass of wine. That doesn't feel like you're eating a sandwich either. This is so good. I'm serving this next one 2 ways so that you can decide roast beef and horseradish roll-ups or quesadillas. How are you gonna do a quesadilla if you're not cooking? Wait and find out. Start by making the horseradish spread, and that's gonna be cream cheese that is softened. To that, I will add in just some horseradish and Dijon mustard. Zippy. For the roll-up, tortilla. Start by spreading it out. 2-hour spread, then goes down some spinach, and then some roast beef. Wait till you see what else I'm gonna do with this though. And then some cheddar, and then you roll it up. I roll it up burrito style. Like let these sit for a while so that everything comes together, and then just cut and serve. There's nothing not to like here. That horseradish sauce just makes it. I'm gonna try this trick because we have already determined the microwave and the toaster don't count as cooking. Toasterdilla. When I pulled that toaster out, I said, wait a minute, this may work. Kind of putting everything kind of in the center, leaving a little space in the middle, and then my cheese. Fold in the sides, fold it up. This is not cooking. Toasting bread is never counted as cooking. Roast beef and horseradish. Look at this. Let's try this version. This is kind of magical. Who knew we could make dinner in a toaster? And that's how it's done. We just made 5 complete dinners and didn't even break a sweat. When it comes to no-cook dinners, if you can't stand the heat, get in the kitchen and make these. So clever.